I am bisexual.
Velociraptor. Femme Ferocity.
Hey guys, so if you haven't guessed already, this week's topic was how I came out, and this I believe was suggested by Rouge. Now, for me, it's not something that I can really tell you about because I guess technically I just did it. I think the concept of coming out is a really sort of a tricky one because it's really up to the individual. I think coming out is something that I see on one hand absolutely is a source of pride, and there's no shame in telling the world what you are and screaming it from the rooftops. Absolutely fantastic, go you, you know? But on the other hand, there's this sense of sort of justification that comes with the whole concept of coming out, you know, that you are revealing yourself to be something else, you know, other than the norm, you know, and it feels very, I guess, sort of second-class citizen in a way, you know, because you know, I'm a bisexual guy, that does, like, I have to admit that to people. I have to go up to people and say, look, this is what I am, just thought I'd let you know. You know, why do I have to do that when, you know, straight people, you know, don't have to, you know? And this is just something that really has sort of conflicted with me, and I think ultimately because, for me, telling people about my sexual orientation has only come about within the last 12 months. Now that may seem really, really soon, and it is really soon, because I just, a lot of reasons, a myriad of reasons why I haven't been like, ba-ba, here I am, you know, but like the one I already explained, there's also just that sort of that fear of not how your friends would take it, but in terms of people thinking that you may have been dishonest with them, you know, and going, why didn't you tell me earlier? You know, and I think that was such a source of anxiety for me, so it was so much easier just to not say anything, you know, for the longest time. But then it got to a point where I was like, you know what, there's no reason why I need to feel anxiety about it. So I made the decision to, if anybody asks, if anybody wanted to know about my sexual orientation, I would tell them. I would flat out say, yes, this is what I am. I would not deny it. And it's something that, yeah, I absolutely have. However, I have in some terms come out to some people, such as my very first person who I ever came out to was my mate Tara, my best mate Tara, who I'm actually house sitting at her house at the moment because she's away in Thailand. Hey Tara. I have a gun, don't come around here. Yeah, so we were in Prague, and we were absolutely legless in just walking the streets of Prague late at night, and you know, I was just, for some reason, it was just playing on my mind. I'm like, this is the moment that I am going to tell her this. And so I was just like, Tara, guess what? And she's like, what? And I was like, I am bisexual. And she's like, good for you, you know? And that was it, you know? And all of a sudden I was just like, you know, and so I was like, okay, look, if this is what I'm doing, then I'm going to tell other people. So I told my other best mate, Jess, I told, you know, I told my family, you know, and it was just something that I felt like those people needed to be ticked off the list. And then from there on in, if anybody asked, I would be completely flat out honest with them. Just because there's no sense in hiding it. It's just, I think what really conflicts me about the whole idea of coming out is, yeah, like I said, just that sense of having to admit it, you know, and it's sort of like it's a big secret and everything. Like, why does this have to be such a stigma, you know? But in saying that, of course, that's the whole reason why I'm saying these things, is that this is my personal opinion on the concept. And I know that, you know, for example, Chloe just celebrated her anniversary of coming out. So, you know, fantastic, you know, congratulations, Chloe. I think that's great. But for me, I wasn't as comfortable in doing it in that particular way, you know, and I think it's from person to person. Some people go, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fly out of this closet with millions of, you know, colours of glitter and, you know, party poppers and everything. And, you know, some people don't, you know, and as vibrant as my personality and my appearance may be, I think when it came to things like that to do with, you know, my relationships and things like that, I am quite reserved, you know, so just you know, that could just simply come down to experience, whatever. But that's how I felt about it. And so, really, I guess officially, if we're asking, you know, what was my coming out story? Well, you're watching it right now, because this is the first time I've actually ever openly admitted it on camera, and I hate that word admit, but you know, I've openly said it on camera that that's what I am. So, I guess for any friends, family, people who don't know me, people who have been wondering, because I know I know a lot of people assume I'm like 100% gay. You know, some people on the other hand might think I'm straight and just really weird, you know, because of this, not because of that. But you know what? I guess that's the record straight. So, well, not straight. Oh, excuse the horrible pun. But anyway, that's that. So yeah, I guess, you know, if anybody had any questions or anything, please, you know, let me know. But that's pretty much my views on the issue and where I stand currently with my sexuality and everything like that. So cool. Anyway, I guess until next Wednesday, I will talk to you all very soon. Mwah. Farewell, guys.